Golf 007, turn right, heading 185, reduce speed 180 knots.
185 on the heading, 180 on the speed Golf 007.
Speedbird 124, reduce speed 160 knots to 40 me.
Reduce 160 to 4, speed 124.
Hi there guys, Matt here. Hope you're all well and welcome back to another X-Plane video. Now, in today's, actually should say tonight's video, we are on PilotEdge and we are on the ground in San Francisco, flying the JARDesigns A320 Neo add-on. Now, in the last video, a couple of you pointed out that this is not a Neo variant. I know, but the add-on is actually branded as A320 Neo. That's what it's called, hence why I said A320 Neo. You can also remove and add the sharklets and stuff like that. That's irrelevant, but I'm just saying it's actually called the A320 Neo. That's the add-on name. So, as I said, we're on X-Plane, and I'm going to do this video a bit differently. Number one, I'm not going to edit it, so you're going to see the entire thing. Who knows how long it's going to be. That you can hear in the background is the ATC. PilotEdge, for those of you who don't know, is one of the kind of, I guess it's the third most popular online multiplayer network, if you will, but definitely probably the most professional in the fact that these guys are pretty hardcore with what they do. It still intimidates me to this day when I fly on PilotEdge. I have no idea why, because I've got bags of experience. It's just one of those things that, you know, you don't want to mess up because you don't want to look like an idiot. So I'm going to kind of give you a pre-note, and if you hear the guy talking without anyone replying, it's because he's controlling a massive area, and not everybody in that massive area is all on the same frequency. So he could be talking to someone down in Los Angeles, in Las Vegas, in San Diego. Obviously we can't hear them because we are 400 miles away. We will be flying from San Francisco, that's where we are now. We're heading down to LAX, so we are heading, there's the controller room.
Airport, fly heading 275. Radar vector is Victor 186, Paradise, then as spelled, maintain 8,000, expect 10,000, 5 minutes correction, expect 10,000, 5 minutes of departure frequency 119.6, squawk 1531.
Okay, so you'll hear that a lot, people just randomly talking over the frequency. So, as I said, it's going to be a little bit different, and the reason why it's going to be a little bit different, even if I could talk, is because I'm going to show you exactly how I plan my flights. Especially now I'm on X-Plane, it's a little bit different than FSX because, well, we don't have as many resources. One of the things we do have, though, is a program called EFAS, short for the Electronic Flight Assistant. This is freeware, and for a bit of freeware kit, it's pretty outstanding. You can pay a small price to Navigraph to update the AirRack. I'm not sure if the Aerosoft Nav Data Pro updates it as well. I'll have to check on that, but still, it's pretty cheap to update it from Navigraph. So, we'll whiz over to the other computer and I'll show you what that's all about. Okay, so this is EFAS. You can see the map at the moment. We're kind of hovering over San Francisco. This is actually VATS in traffic that you see at the moment, because it's actually configurable for VATS of an IVAO, but it's not configurable for PilotEdge yet. Maybe they'll add that in the future. All I'm interested in is getting it to the state where I can export a flight plan, which I've still no idea how to do. So we're going to go to New in the top left, and we're going to, oh, it's already selected, the A320 is there, Delta 185, and we're going from KSFO, that's P, to KLAX. And the route is going to be custom.
727 Tango, set up a tower number 25 could land.
Ah, okay, that was a bad idea. I don't want to do that. I just want to be able to paste my own route in. There we go. So that's what we're doing. We're pasting my own route, and I got this from Fly to Work, as American routes scare the living hell out of me. They have some weird shit going on, and I'm not quite sure what it is, but there you go. So, Port 5, Avenel, transition, and then Sadie 6 arrival. We can save that. The runways are obviously pending further instruction from ATC, but we can figure that out as we go. All I'm interested in is the flight level and the payload as well. That's really important for us. So we have all that. This has Ultra WEX, or Ultra Weather, you can call it. It's an actual weather engine for X-Plane, and it's free. It's pretty insane. I don't actually know if there is an inbuilt weather engine in X-Plane that is any good, because the one that's in X-Plane is pretty terrible. Maybe I'm going to get shot down for saying that, but oh well. So yeah, free weather engine. You can load it in. It's networked for me. It's on. This is a completely different PC than the one that X-Plane runs on. So there we go. So let's jump back to X-Plane. We'll set up and we'll get underway. Okay, back in the sim we go. So on the left-hand side here, we can click the power button. I don't know what that actually stands for. And we can hit the load manager. So we actually want, the flight plan states we want 80 people. So we'll do 70 in the back and 10 in the front. That gives us a nice center of gravity. We also have 1800 cargo, so we'll just knock that down. And that is us done on that. Then the fuel, which will get a truck outside for us. While we're doing that,
Spoilers
actually,
arm.
we should not do that. That was a bad idea. How do I...
Spoilers
There we go.
disarm.
I didn't want to do that. That was ridiculous. Okay, while we're waiting for that, we need to press... Is it 2? There we go. I have these like preset views set up and I forgot which button it was. So, okay, here we go. We need to make sure that we've got 5 tons of fuel in, and we'll refuel that. Refuel. Does it already have 5 tons in? Oh, it does. Okay, we don't even need that anymore. So we can get rid of that. We can then carry on with the FMC. So, we're going from KSFO is where we're going. My God! Fix yourself, please. KSFO /KLAX. Done. Align IRS. We are Delta 185. Not going to bother with the company route because I still haven't figured out how to export it with EFAS. Cost index, well, we'll just be cheap and use 20. And we're cruising at flight level 300. Next page. Zero fuel weight is already in there, and block is just 5 tons for today. Cruise flight level error. Hooray! Okay, well, we'll fix that shortly. I don't know why it's saying that. Program, where is it? Init we want. Why can't we go flight level 300? Well, I mean, we can go flight level 300, but whatever. We'll just we'll go with that. So what I ideally need to do is get the ATIS, and with that I need to get the weather information, which is pretty much what you get from the ATIS. That sounded so stupid. You know what I'm trying to say. Unfortunately, though, I can't get the ATIS to work. It should be on 118.85 according to the charts, and I can't get it to work at all. I've tried both frequencies. There's 3545, and it's just gone dark. So, well, this is going to be nice. We're going to have nice night lighting. Let's turn some lights on. So we'll have that on. We'll put some floodlights on as well. Why not? That looks all pretty. So yeah, I can't get the ATIS, so I'll just have to call ground and tell him that we can't get the ATIS, and hopefully he'll be reasonable with us. If he's not, then I'm not really sure, but screw it, let's go for it. So we are going to be cleared on the port 5 departure, Avenol transition. Just make sure everything is ready to type in or write down. I'm going to put a notepad on my other PC. I'm going to type Delta 185 in it, and then I'm going to pre-note myself. So, let's do this. San Francisco delivery, good evening, Delta 185. Unfortunately, we can't get the ATIS, but we're ready to copy clearance to Los Angeles.
Delta 185, San Francisco clearance, go to Los Angeles Airport. Port 5 departure, Avenol transition, then as follows. Climb via SID, accept maintain 5000. Departure frequency 135.1, squawk 3437.
Okay, so there we go. Delta 185 cleared to Los Angeles, port 5 departure, Avenol transition. Climb via the SID to 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 35.1 and squawk 3437.
And Delta 185, amend your final altitude, expect flight level 310, 5 minutes after departure. Otherwise you're back correct.
Okay, 310, 5 after. Wilco, Delta 185, thanks. Okay, well maybe that's the reason why. I think EFAS gave us a wrong level. I should have checked that. But anyway, the transponder code is 3437. And maybe it's not going to let us go like that because of the... Is it got RVSM compatibility? No way. If it does, I'll be impressed. No, it doesn't. Okay, so it is just being stupid. So we can go, let's see.
27 taxi via Bravo.
KSFO, departure. We can change this. I'm assuming it's going to be 28 left. I hope it's going to be 28 left. And from that, port 5 departure, Avenal transition, insert that. And then that will give us some form of route on the navigation display. And then from Avenal transition, it's actually just the arrival into LAX. So we can select that there. Please don't crash. Okay, there we go. LAX at the moment is on the 25s, I guess. So we'll select 25 left. It might not be. And then from that, we are on the Sadie 6 arrival. And from Avenal as well. So that should pretty much all match up, which it does. Avenal is back there. Good, I'm happy with that. Okay, so we have perfed. I did this before with Topcat for 28 left. Now this may change, but we can flex to 68 degrees. No, not 168, Jesus Christ. 68 degrees, and we can get away. F 68. And then the speeds themselves should just click in and by. There we go. So that transition altitude is always 18,000 in the States. So that's everything good to go. Now, are we right on the end? We are, aren't we? Well, this pushback's going to be fun. Do we need to call ground for pushback? I'm not sure. Maybe we need to check that actually. Let's update this. So we've got the altimeter is 2987. He gave us that in the clearance. We probably should have wrote that down. So
8633 Tower Squawk 1531.
So that is us ready to go, apart from the fact that we need to maintain 5,000 feet.
You want to runway 27 at Delta or the full length?
And everything is ready to go. So we can fire up the APU. Probably wise to turn the fuel pumps on first.
Discrepancy. Runway 27 clear for takeoff.
Fire the APU up. You can hear it starting. A faint, audible kind of best sound effect 2014. So we'll check the departure plates while we're here. So let's see what we're going to be doing for this departure. So it is the port 5, which is, depending on runway, but if it's 28s, it's to intercept the 135 radial outbound from Papa Yankee Echo, which I have no idea what that is, but we can go into nav or radnav. Is it going to accept Papa Yankee Echo? Will it do that?
F330 contact departure.
No, it will not do that. Why would I ever think it would do that? Let's see
The
what
cockpit is too hot.
Oh jeez, okay. Well then, sort yourself out. I'll put the packs on for you, so you don't all melt. There you go. That's interesting, how it doesn't tell me what... Oh, it does, 113.7. I'm such a moron. Okay, 113.7 goes in there. And the course is 135. So that's going to be the initial turn. We're going to fly runway heading to turn left to intercept that. I'm not sure how this is going to denote this. VOR1 is 109.5. Oh, it's not. We auto-tune it. Oh yeah, look, there you go. VOR2 is 113.7. We'll see how it goes. I'm honestly not sure whether I'm just being an idiot or this aircraft is not as well modelled as it could be. I hate saying stuff like this because it might actually be just me being a moron, but it never usually is. And that sounds really pretentious and it's not meant to. But whatever, you get the point. Okay, so X-plane night lighting come on, you can't get FSX looking like this. The only really bad thing about it is the fact that the orbs around the lights are a little bit too weird. If you look at them, there's like a weird artificial glow, and if you look in the distance, that's also the same. I'm not sure if we can change that in probably one of the settings. Maybe someone will tell me in the comments if you know how to do that. But overall, 10 out of 10, it looks pretty nice. You wouldn't get this in FSX, I wish. So, I don't know if we are meant to call for push, so we're going to make a fool of ourselves, and I'm going to call him anyway, and just ask him, do we need to call for push? And if he says no, then we'll just push, and if he says yeah, then we just saved ourselves a bit of embarrassment. So 121.8 is a frequency that we want, so we just want to go back to this 888 and 121.8. There we go. Everything's connected that it needs to be connected. All the lights are on that need to be on. So what we can do is we can get rid of the ground power, the stairs, the catering, everything that goes with it. We can shut all the doors.
Before start checklist.
Let's do the before start checklist. Do I have
Cockpit preparation completed.
to do? Ooh.
Gear pins and covers removed. Signs on. Adheres.
Adheres. Adheres.
Fuel quantity in kilos.
Nice.
04992. Takeoff data. Set. Baro reference. Set.
I shouldn't have pressed this, should I?
Windows. Doors.
We're going to be here all day.
Closed.
Mics, but need no ground clearance on request.
Beacon. It is not okay, sir. It is not on.
Okay, fair enough. What about now? Oh god, I can't grab
Beacon.
it. Oh my god, I
It
can't.
is not okay, sir. It is not on.
I can't grab it. There
Beacon.
we go.
On.
Phew.
Throttle levers. Idle. Parking brake. On.
Air 5 Acre Mike, Santa Monica
Checklist
Airport,
completed.
runway 2
Right,
quarter
I'm
plus
never doing that
departure
checklist again. That was a terrible idea.
Then asphalt,
I have
maintain
noticed something though.
6,000.
My
Departure frequency 135.4.
for some reason my
squawk
wheels aren't centered.
2550.
My rudders aren't centered. Weird. Okay. So let's call a tow. Let's see where he is. Here he is. See, look, my nose wheel is off to the right a little bit, even though my joystick is completely calibrated. So that could cause a few issues.
Is that correct?
Look at that. I'm actually just going to use that as a thumbnail. Let me get rid of this. I'm just going to edit that to look like it. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Call when ready for taxi. Didn't he say call for taxi?
Air 62610.
He did, didn't he? He said call for taxi, so we can actually push back on our own discretion. Go.
Park brake off.
Okay, so what we want to do really is go to the right initially, so we can kind of go straight down here. I'm hoping this is not too loud for you.
626 Tango Whiskey.
It should be
squawk
okay.
70309 down.
And then go straight back. And then that will allow us to, actually, maybe they do it this way. Maybe they kind of spin them all round. I don't know how this works, to be honest. Maybe if you work at San Francisco, you'll be able to tell me. Why is this?
Tango Whiskey with a contact 7 miles
There's a
northwest
light up
of
here. How do I get rid of
Airport.
that?
In the future, when you're changing transponder codes, make sure you don't cycle
Now
to the
spin it
emergency
all the way
transponder
around to the
code.
left.
Report right. and
Fingers
go down
crossed.
195.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. No, 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 no. I'll tell you what, we'll just end it here. That was a bad idea.
Park brake on.
Okay. Pretend you didn't see that, guys. Why is it with me and
Starting engine
pushbacks?
2.
So it's starting number 2 now, anyway. Realistic start sequence. Sarcasm is real. Seriously, how do I turn this
Verify Victor Mike
overhead
124,
retarded light
taxi
off?
via Alpha, verify the weather.
In-op? The emergency light is in-op. How can it be in-op? You can't have it in-op. Okay, that's number 2 started. Let's start number 1.
Starting engine 1.
Get rid of this now. So we are to taxi to whichever runway he gives us. That'll be interesting to see. So this taxi we're coming out of is Mike, so we all started on number 2, on number 1 even? Yes we are. Okay. Auto brake, max, spoilers,
Spoilers armed.
flaps, takeoff configuration test.
16 Whiskey
Flaps
Squawk
1.
Charlie transponder
Done.
gears off.
Very good. Control surface check. Let's check the back, see if it's working. Yes, it is. Look at those controls go. This is where it screws me over and we end up breaking something. Okay, cool. Taxi light on. Oh, we can get rid of the APU now. Listen to it spool down. San Francisco ground, good evening. Delta 185, request taxi. We are on taxiway Mike at the moment.
Delta 185 San Francisco ground, runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha, Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot, hold short, runway 1 left, contact tower when holding short, and the altimeter 292.
Altimeter 29902 and taxi via Mike Alpha and then hold Foxtrot 1, should have 01 left, Delta 185, and we'll contact tower when we're holding. So, we're cleared.
Park brake off.
What did he say the...
Park brake on.
What?
Park brake off.
Get off!
Park brake on.
Why is it... Oh, I forgot to get rid of the tow. My bad.
Park brake off.
Seriously, I'm actually being trolled.
Park brake on.
Go off.
Park brake off. Park brake on.
The troll is real? Seriously?
Park brake off. Park brake on.
You've got to be taking the piss. Oh, is it gone now?
Park brake
There
off.
we go. We have to wait for the tow to go. Right, let's go. Bit of power. Let's get underway. 28 left. We're actually cleared to hold short of runway 1 left at Foxtrot 1, which is interesting. Well, this is kind of annoying. Well, let's turn this up a bit. There we go.
36 Tango Whiskey, runway 5, clear to land.
The X-Plane night lighting is just amazing. It really is. Just look at that. I'm just really pissed off about the fact that my thing keeps yawing to the right. But I can't do anything about it. I don't have any rudder trim or anything like that, so... And my joystick is calibrated. It's all centered. I wonder what tower frequency he wanted us to go to when we get there. 120.5 is the tower frequency when we get there, so we'll set that up now. 185. Oh, we need a bit more. Oh. That noise is amazing. That guy there with his strobes on the gate.
The air is too hot in cabin.
The air is too hot, is it really? Cool yourself down then. There you go. Is that better? Enjoy. It's not even that hot in America. Look at it lighting up the ground. It just looks so amazing. If anything, X-Plane is $25. It's worth the $25 just to cream yourself over the strobe lights hitting the ground. And I know we get that in FSX, but it's really not the same. I feel like I'm trying to self-promote X-Plane, but I'm not. Why does it say the altimeter is 2987? And he told me it was 29 something else. We actually need to go down this way.
You're in 5-5 Victor Mike, Sputnik Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
See, Alpha is the inner taxiway, not the outer taxiway, because American logic is real, so it's the first left, not the second left, I think. I hope this is on us on Alpha now, I really do. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, Bravo's on. Yeah, okay, they're cool. That's hotel we've just passed. Nice. Noises. I downloaded a sound mod for the A320 Neo, and it's really nice. So the next one, this is Golf, and then the next one along is Foxtrot. So we'll switch the tower now. 120. Make sure that's right, 120.5, here it is. Well, Foxtrot 1 is the first right, which is here. I need to calm down a bit on the brakes, on the power even. Oh my god, I'm so bad at taxiing. So where is this Foxtrot 1? San Francisco Tower, Delta 185, holding short of 1 left at Foxtrot 1.
Delta 185, Cisco Tower, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right, runway 28 left, taxi full length.
Cross runway 1 left and 1 right and 28 left full length, Delta 185. Okay, departure frequency is 135.1, so we need to pre-tune that, otherwise we'll get stuck. Just see, I'm just on the main taxiway here. There you go, so we're crossed. Crossing both of them. Probably should have looked to see that they were clear, but I trust the guy. 135.1.
5 Victor Mike, contact departure. Number 6 Tango Whiskey, taxi parking. Well, where are you parking tonight, sir?
Turn the runway turn-offs on, I can't see a thing. Oh, clutch.
6 Tango Whiskey, Roger. Taxi via Alpha, cross runway 15 left, or cross runway 15 right, and runway 15 left if you need to.
So beautiful. The cars just chilling out, and if you look really carefully you can actually see the reflection on the water. It's just so beautiful. Honestly, I'm actually falling in love with X-Plane, I really am. As if. I mean, it is a hardcore simmer's platform, and I don't pretend to be a hardcore simmer, but it's still very, very good. Just look at it. Right, well, that was my attempt to get them to sit down. I'm not doing any of those checklists. Shall we, just for the lols? Let's scroll to the before takeoff checklist. Let's do it.
Before takeoff
The
checklist.
185 squawk 347, 3347.
Flight controls. It is not okay,
Wait,
sir. It is not
34.
checked.
Sorry, confirm 3437, Delta 185.
Flight controls.
Delta 185.
It is not okay, sir. It is not checked.
Okay, 3347, my bad. Delta 185.
The 185.
Flight controls. It is not okay, sir. It is not checked.
Oh my god, I'm actually going down.
Checklist is not completed.
Yeah, okay.
When will you be ready?
Not now.
Please start it again.
Okay. 3347. There we go. Right, let's turn everything on. So that's TRO, it's turn on and on. And that's TARA. I hope that's right. 3347, that's what he said, isn't it? Yeah, 3347. I wrote 3437 down. 3347. 3337. Mayday. Whatever. And now my brake sister. Come on, plane, you can do it. Delta 185 ready to go, 28 left.
Delta 185 from my 28 left for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 left, Delta 185. Sweet! Let's turn the lights on. Oops, strobe lights, take off. Now look at the strobe lights. Can you see them bouncing? It looks incredible. Right, so here we go, everything's ready. 50%, start the clock.
Power set.
Man, flex 68, SRS, runway on auto thrust apparently is blue. Listen to those engines. 80 knots. I think they say 100 knots actually on the Airbus.
100
yeah,
knots.
there we go.
V1.
Rotate.
TCAS alert.
Okay, that was interesting.
Positive climb.
And there goes the gear.
Gear up.
Whoa.
The 185 kind of NorCal departure.
Over to departure, Delta 185, so long. Departure today, Delta 185 through 1700, climbing 5000.
Delta 185 NorCal departure, good evening. Radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190, bro.
Climb maintain flight level 190, Delta 185. Okay, so cleared flight level 190. Pitch the nose forward. Hand flying this bad boy for a bit, why not? Look at the view! It's so nice. You see the water being reflected over there? It's beautiful. Flaps coming
Speed
up.
checked. Flaps 0.
Following the flight director is not my strongest point, especially with something that flies like it's on grease. Now we can start climbing with the altitude. Nice. Round we go. Look at that for a view down there. See if you can see out the wing. Oh no, you can't. Through the clouds.
Citation 6 Hotel Papa, turn right 10 degrees for wind correction.
Stopped at 19. That's interesting. Look at that. Just look at that, guys. Just look at that. It's so beautiful. I mean, just zooming in, it doesn't lose any fidelity. Like, look, you can see an ambulance or a police car or something whizzing down the road there. Can you see that? Someone's obviously called a mayday. See all that traffic down there just driving through. I don't know where that is. It's like Palo Alto or somewhere like that, or San Jose. Yeah. Delta 185 request higher.
Citation 6 Hotel Papa, turn left heading 280. Delta 185, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
Well, 133.7 Delta 185, so 133.33.7.
Number 86330, contact Joshua approach 126.1.
Click spots and explain are real, seriously. 133.
Citation 6 Hotel Papa, 6 miles from Shan, maintain 5,000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Oakland, good evening, Delta 185, flight level 190.
Delta 185, Oakland Center, good evening, come and maintain flight level 310.
I maintain flight level 310, Delta 185. And up to 310 we go. It was as easy as that. I guess that his sector couldn't climb me any higher or something, so he had to wait until I was in the other sector, but technically he could have just phoned through and said, "Can I get higher for the Delta?" And the other guy would have gone, "Yeah, no problem."
Altimeter is 29er, 89er, and visibility is 341.0 miles of clear skies. Plan visual approach to the airport to descend and maintain 5,000. Rate 6330, affirmative, turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 5,000 feet at the airport. Will be 11 o'clock and 8 miles before we have it.
You can't see much of the outside, although it looks like the wing's on fire. What the hell are those lights?
Citation 956 Hotel Papa at Relin, contact tower on 119.9er. Good evening.
It's amazing, isn't it? In the cruise, you literally have nothing to do. Because I'm not quite sure of what runway we're on, so I can't really plan any sort of arrival. I would love to be able to. But the arrival winds are 2605. Weather's pretty good, 299 and 2. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with that, to be honest. I'm hoping it's going to be 25 left, I really am. It's just more programming if it's not. The seatbelt signs can go to... Actually, which is seatbelt? It's the left hand side, isn't it? Yeah. Seatbelt can go to off or auto. It should have 3 stages, that. Whatever. Look at that. Looks beautiful. We don't need the reading light on. We're not reading anything. Or do we need that one on? I think there must be a way to turn off those big lights. There has to be. Toilet light. Let's have a wander around the overhead and see if we can find something. Because these big lights here, they just seem a bit too OP for a night lit environment. But maybe that's just me. Let's have a look. As if these are all in off. Those are the most important things on an Airbus and they're all in off. That's the overhead light. I mean, that does turn them all off, doesn't it? But it doesn't turn that back one off, though. Which is interesting.
BJ6330, affirmative, turn right heading 100.
I have no idea. None whatsoever.
And Baron 55 Victor Mike, contact SoCal approach 134.2. Baron 55 Victor Mike, SoCal approach, Canadian Santa Monica altimeter is 299.0, and winds reporting 220 at 6. Visual approach into Santa Monica, be okay for you tonight? Baron 55 Victor Mike Roger, descend and maintain 5,000, cross darts at 5,000 for VOR Alpha approach. BJ6330, I'm unable to provide vectors for final. However, I can give you vectors for the airport. You're simply going to have to call it inside. We don't provide services to that airport. I don't have any vectoring diagrams for any approaches. The turn right now heading 240, and that'll put you pretty much straight in for the airport for a runway of your choosing. Heading 240 again.
Well, there we go. Level 310 with 95 miles to run to Avenel.
Delta 185, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5, Delta 185, so long. Right, so over to click spots 135.5. Los Angeles, good evening, Delta 185, flight level 310 to Avenel.
Delta 185, Los Angeles Center, good evening. Cross Simon at maintain 12,000. Los Angeles altimeter is 29901.
Cross Simon to maintain 12,000 and altimeter 29901, Delta 185. Cool. So it's the same guy. It's just that. Oh yeah. Shh. Whoops. No wonder it wasn't doing it properly. Yeah, so we need to cross Simon at 12,000, which is here, so we just click on that side, and 12,000 I'll constraint. So we have top of descent. Where is this going? Okay, it's going back on course now. Top of descent is just there, just after Derb and before Raise. I think it's called Raise. That's probably how you pronounce it. It's a little bit iffy. A little bit iffy. Okay, so we reset 120 here, or 12,000, and then just wait for the top of descent marker, and then we'll hit the middle, and it will go into descent mode, and down we go. Oh yes. I can't wait to get under the clouds and see all the lights. It's going to be so pro. Look how thick the clouds are. I wonder if we can see a few lights over the left hand side. Maybe there just isn't. No. Oh look, wing. Oh jeez, I didn't know we could see the wing from the VC. Yes we can. Look at that. Those lights are very weird though. You know, they kind of look a bit like the Northern Lights, but I don't think they're actually the Northern Lights. They can't be. Nowhere near. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
President 9901, so that departure radar contact lead.
What is this plane doing? The crosswind is not there. It's pointing in a heading of 120. It's way off path. Way, way, way off path. Still got about 10 miles to run until supposed top of descent. A little bit odd. You'll start the descent now though. No, not OP descent. Not OP descent. No, I don't want to go into open descent. There you go, descent.
9901 standby.
There we go. Okay, now it's going to go into seizure mode.
Horizon 9901, affirmative as per your tech route 8000 acres.
Descent. There we go.
Horizon 9901 tech route between Lindbergh and Los Angeles, 10,000 is reserved for jet.
Now, I'm not really sure what it's doing, to be honest.
Yeah, affirmative.
I'll just keep watching and monitoring and hoping that it does what it needs to do. Clear. Oh, let's put the seatbelt signs on now. There we go. Well, there's top of descent anyway. Simon is about 50 miles away, so we need to drop 20 odd lot, just under 20 levels in 50 miles. That's possible. It just doesn't seem like it's captured any sort of descent profile though. Anyway, let's deal with the approach phase. So the altimeter is 29001 and the temperature is 19. The surface wind is 26005. Transitional level or altitude is 180. And decision height, I need to grab that, or decision altitude should I say. I need to grab that from the charts. So I'm going to look in terminal. And I'm just going to assume it's 25 left. We might have to change this to be honest.
Delta 185, can you tell me your next waypoint?
It's supposed to be Simon, but for some reason we seem to be tracking about 5 or 6 miles north of the track towards Simon.
Delta 185, affirmative, I'm seeing that as well. If you're able, proceed direct with the Fillmore VOR, and if you need to switch off the FMS, let's go ahead and do that. Proceed direct with Fillmore and resume the arrival. Cross Simon at maintain 12000.
Okay, we'll try Fillmore first. We'll let you know, Delta 185. Right, so as I was doing that, ILS 300, so we can just stick 300 in there, in MDA. There we go, so that's all set. I just don't know why it's doing it. So if we go direct to... He wants to go to Fillmore, which we can do, but it would be great if we didn't have to. So there's Simon. Direct to. See, it should turn us right, which is what it's meant to be doing. See, there you go. So we're going right now, direct to Simon, but it just doesn't. I don't feel like it's picking it up. Let's turn VORs on. There's Fillmore, Foxtrot, India, Mike. So we're pretty much direct over that now. The level is fine. We've still got about 50 miles to run till Simon. Or sorry, 40 miles to run till Simon. I can lose that altitude pretty quickly. Maybe that's fine. That looks okay now. But now it's turning left. What's all that about? I'll tell you what, we will go into heading mode and we will turn manually heading 155 or heading 150, I guess. That should be okay there. We'll just do it manually by headings. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on there. If we actually look at the star into here, it's the, what was it? The Sadie 6. Oh, I need to rotate that, hang on. The Sadie 6. Fillmore is 112.5. So we can do 112.5. We can track that if we need to. That seems to be okay now. And Los Angeles from Delta 185. We're actually on heading mode at the moment. We can still see Simon on the ND, so we'll fly towards that. We can also track Fillmore if you need us to.
Delta 185, yeah. I'd rather you be on the arrival for sure. However it is that you need to do it, great. But for now, like, you've directed the Fillmore VOR to join the arrival.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do Fillmore and then we'll continue with the arrival, Delta 185. Okay, so we could do it the old-fashioned way. We could boot in the radials, I suppose. How much this plane is realistic, I don't know. It doesn't seem to want to do much. But out of Fillmore, it's heading 148, so we could do that. And are we going to cross it?
November 146 Charlie Hotel, Santa Barbara departure radar contact.
Oh, jeez.
Climb and maintain 6,000.
When I go all the way in, it disappears. Oh no. What's going on? I think it's crashed. Has it crashed? Is it back? Oh, there we go, it's back. Yeah, we're good, we're good. So we got to go Fillmore, then down to Sadie, then Based, then Santa Monica, and then Javsi. So we can do this all on heading, it's fine. We can do all this on heading. We need to descend a little bit faster though, so I will put it into speed mode. We'll throw a bit of spoiler.
Spoilers half.
There we go. That'll increase the rate of descent for him, because he wants us to be 12 over Simon. So we'll get down a little bit. But you should always have a backup plan. It's a shame that the level of add-on in X-Plane doesn't meet the demands of the same level of add-on in FSX. Otherwise this would be really pleasurable.
Horizon 9901, contact SoCal approach 127.2.
I'm going to put more
Spoilers
spoilers.
full.
Number 6 Charlie Hotel, turn left, heading 020 vectors for San Marcos.
4,000 feet a minute descent rate.
Number 6 Charlie Hotel, turn left, heading 020.
It's amazing. Shame we can't see anything for out of wing. Really nice.
Rise 9901, SoCal approach. Good evening, John Wayne, altimeter is 29990.
2 levels left. One and a half levels left. Come on, you can do this. 1 level left.
Delta 185, do you know where you're parking at LA tonight?
Not a clue. Delta 185.
Delta 185, roger. Cross Santa Monica at maintain 7000, depart Santa Monica heading 070, vectors ILS runway 24, right approach.
Okay, cross Santa Monica 7000 and heading 070 from Santa Monica, 24 right, Delta 185. Need to bring those spoilers back in.
Spoilers half. Spoilers arm.
So it's actually 24 right.
Delta 185, contact SoCal approach 128.5.
128.5, Delta 185 so 128.5. So Santa Monica is based and then Santa Monica. Okay, so let's not click that. That was a really bad idea. Let's click that and let's bring it down at like 1,000 feet a minute and see what happens. We also need to bring the speed back.
Verizon 9901, do you know where you're going to be parking at LA tonight? Verizon 9901, roger, plan ILS runway 25 left.
SoCal Delta 185 through 12,000 descending 7,000.
Delta 185, SoCal approach, good evening, Los Angeles, altimeter 29901.
29901, Delta 185. Let's turn it all the way to the
Verizon
left.
9901, visual approach is available on request as well. Verizon 9901, roger, expect that.
Might have turned that a little bit too late. We should be okay actually. We really need to change the runway though, so flight plan LAX 24 right. .70, 24 right, and it was the Sadie 6.
November 146 Charlie Hotel. At this time, we're going to call it a 910 fail, simply for the reason you're not holding an assigned heading.
I'm going to go direct to Santa Monica, I think. There we go. Out of 10, the landing lights can come on. If it would let me, there we go. And we need to turn right a little bit. Direct to Santa Monica, so 075 or 080 might be a bit too harsh actually, we'll do 075. What's the radial into it? It's 0... It doesn't say. Just direct to Santa Monica. There you go. Through the clouds we go.
Number 6 Charlie Hotel, did you want to disconnect now or did you want to continue with vectors into the airport?
080.
Spoilers disarmed.
Don't know why the spoilers were on. Water brake can be on medium. Right, let me just grab the details for the runway 24 right. And it's 320 for 24 right, so I have to change that a little bit. 320, there we go. want to get through the clouds so I can see the scenery. It's taking forever. Oh god, we're going into them now. So this is Santa Monica now, so heading 070.
Brad 2-1 Foxtrot, Mike, SoCal approach. Good evening, John Wayne, altimeters 29901. Maintain VFR, squawk 4427.
We're actually like 500 feet above where we should be. I'm sure that's fine though.
Baron 1 Foxtrot, Mike, radar contact, 15 miles south of Seal Beach, say altitude and request. Foxtrot, Mike, roger. Will this be a VFR practice approach?
TCAS coming in from the other side.
2-1 Foxtrot, Mike, roger. Maintain VFR. Fly heading 030 vectors, ILS runway 19 right approach.
Cloud surfing. Oh yeah. Look at that. That looks really cool. Cloud surfing. Look at that. Oh, look at that!
Baron 2-1 Foxtrot, Mike, descend and maintain.
Oh my god.
VFR at 3,000.
That's incredible. What a view. What an absolute view. Wow. Look at that.
Horizon 9901, descend and maintain 5,000.
I need to turn the floodlights off a little bit, just so we can see how beautiful that is.
Horizon 9901, contact SoCal approach now on 124.9.
Look at that.
Delta 185, descend and maintain 4,000.
So maintain 4,000, Delta 185. Come on this way. Start winding the speed back in a bit. Actually, we'll do it now.
Horizon 9901, SoCal approach, good evening, Los Angeles, altimeters 29901, winds 230 at 8. Depart Seal Beach, heading 310 vectors for the visual approach. Descend and maintain 3,000.
Look at that highway with all the cars on it. Can you see that? That looks amazing. Sorry about the bird, by the way, if you can hear it going crazy in the background. There's nothing I can do. Right, I'm going to activate the approach phase now.
Approach phase activated.
Turn the ILS on so I can see where we're going. Everything looks good here. Actually, it doesn't because the altimeter is not set. 29901. One somewhere, please. No way. Is it broken? I can't set it. 299. I've actually broken it. Like what? I'm actually gonna have to go to 3. 2990, I guess. Nope. I'll do. We're out by 1. Look at this scenery! It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Baron 1 Foxtrot, Mike, turn left 10 degrees, please.
Let's see if we can see that horizon. It's over there somewhere. Where are you? I know you're out there. Where are you? We just went through the glide, so I'm going to kill the rate of descent.
Delta 185, turn right heading 160.
Turn right heading 160, Delta 185. There we go. Look at that. Right, we're going to reduce all the way down now. 190 knots. Speed's coming down nicely. Pan all the way in. Come on, where's that aircraft? It's around here somewhere.
Delta 185, 5 miles from Merce, turn right heading 220, maintain 4,000 until established on localizer cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Right head 220, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 24 right, Delta 185. And there we go, around we come. Around we come. Let's have a look at the ND, see where we are in respect to the airport. So we're literally going to establish on this heading. Beautiful. With 19 miles to run. Got bags of room. Absolutely bags of... There it is! The aircraft we've been looking for! That guy is going to be running a parallel approach with us, so we're going to see that. There he is. That's so beautiful! Right, the localizer.
Horizon 9901, descend and maintain 2,500.
There's the localizer. Right, flap
Speed
1.
checked. Flaps 1.
With that, we can reduce down.
Horizon 9901, turn left heading 280.
Look at that, there he is over there. That's so beautiful. Look at the scenery though. Let's see if we can see him out the wing. That'd be so pro if we can. Yeah, there he is! Just going behind the wingtip. He's gone. Where's he gone? Is he behind the wingtip? There he is. You can just see him over the top there.
Horizon 9901, I just want to confirm that was a left turn to heading 280.
Wait, what? I've lost him? Where's he gone? No! I've seen a parallel with him. Right, anyway, what's the tower frequency?
Horizon 9901 available, reach cycle transponder squawk 2526.
12095. Let's put approach mode in.
Looks like we had a connection issue there.
12095 is the next frequency. Look at that. Lined up with 24 right.
Horizon 9901, traffic is 1 to 2 o'clock, 2.5 miles. An Airbus 320 for the parallel ILS 24 right.
Yes, that's me he's talking about.
Horizon 9901, maintain visual separation from the traffic. The airport's 11 o'clock, 10 miles. Report if you have in sight. Horizon 9901, cleared visual approach, runway 25 left.
Where is it?
1185, traffic is 9 o'clock and 2 miles. A de Havilland Dash 8 for the parallel has you in sight, will maintain visual separation.
Yeah, we just got a glimpse of him back there, Delta 185, thanks. Look at this. Look at this. This is this. If FSX had this, I would actually cream. Just look down there. You can see all the individual roads, the cars, even the headlights. It's so beautiful.
Delta 185, contact Los Angeles Tower 133.9er.
133.9er, Delta 135. Bye-bye. Were we 135?
Horizon 9901, contact Los Angeles Tower 133.9er.
1339, 133. Oops, 3. Wait, what? I forgot my call sign? Seriously, what was my call sign?
Los Angeles Tower, Horizon 9901, with you about
185 even.
25
185, I'm such a
Horizon
moron.
9901, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land with 2408.
Clear to land 25 left, Horizon 9901.
Los Angeles Tower, good evening, Delta 185, ILS 24 right.
Delta 185, Los Angeles Tower, good evening, runway.
Radio
24
altimeter
clear to land,
alive.
verify 24 right.
Sorry, say again, the radio altimeter went off.
Delta 185, verify runway assigned is runway 24 right.
AFM, 24 right, Delta 185.
Delta 185, Roger, runway 24 right, clear to land with 2408.
Clear to land, 24 right, Delta 185. Get
Gear
down. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
There he is. Can you see him? Shouldn't be doing this at this stage of flight, but if you look, just there you can see him.
Speed checked.
Flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Spoilers armed.
Spoilers armed.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Full
Flaps
config.
full.
I don't know the shortcut in X-Plane to get rid of the autopilot, so I'm just going to click it. Oh yes, here we go. My aircraft. Let's do this. Bit of backwards pressure so we don't lose the glide.
1,000.
I have a feeling I'm going to slam this into the runway, because I think my null zone's a little bit out. Someone said don't have null zone on for the 320, and I think I've got it on. Oh jeez, this is probably going to end badly. If I grease this, I will be amazed, because I have no authority over the elevator. Look, right, if I push down now, watch how long it takes to go down. See, it's only just going down. If I push down more, look how long. Here we go. Oh, it's nosediving.
Number 146 Charlie, tell Santa Barbara Tower runway 25, cleared for takeoff.
500.
Oh, Jesus Christ, wish me luck, guys.
400.
This is not fun.
Land green checked.
That way a little bit. That way. And that way. Oh,
300.
God damn it. Come on, you can do this plane.
200.
Come on. Easy does it.
100.
100 above.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Minimum.
Ground spoilers.
Wow.
Nacelle. Reverse green. $70 knots.
Horizon 9901, enable safe parking.
Wow. Yeah! High five.
Right,
We
and
got a
we're
clap.
64, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
South Terminal.
Horizon 9901, roger, taxi to Terminal 6 via Hotel Mike Charlie Niner, cross runway 25 right.
Hotel Mike Charlie Niner. Cross 25 right, Horizon 9901.
Delta 185, turn left on Zulu, take straight ahead on Zulu, cross right 24 left, taxi to Terminal 5 via Zulu, Echo, Sierra, Charlie. Give me this frequency.
Zulu Echo, Sierra Charlie, Terminal 5. Okay, that's actually quite fun. Okay, vacated now onto Zulu, and we'll taxi Zulu across 24 left, and then via Echo, Sierra Charlie to Terminal 5, Delta 185, thanks. Right, okay, so Terminal 5 is the other side of the bloody airport. Nice of him. So we want to go
Bearing
Zulu
215
Echo.
Mike, John Wayne Tower, wind 240 at 5,
There's the
runway
strobes.
19 right, clear to land.
Flaps 3. Spoilers half. Spoilers retracted. Flaps 0.
Look at the strobes lighting the ground. I need to show you that. Look at that. While I'm taxiing, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I really want to let you see that. Look at that.
Number 6 Charlie, telegraph departure.
Zulu and then Echo. Right, we vacated. We can turn the strobes off now. Ah, that landing. That landing was pretty nice. I mean, it was a bit of a thud, but considering the flight dynamics in this just do not seem to work, and I've argued this case so many times with the developers, they say it's fine, but it's just not. It just flumps every time you try and manually fly it. But that was a decent effort, and the passengers liked it because they all started clapping, which is always fun. We'll stick the APU on now. Oh god, it just froze out a bit then. But yeah, so we're going to go, this is Echo 13, up there is Sierra a little bit, and then we've got to cross all the way to the other side on Sierra, and then left onto Charlie, and then another 5 minutes of Charlie, and then Terminal 5. It is literally the furthest possible place away from where I landed. I'm actually quite sad. If I'd have known he was going to put me on Terminal 5, when that approach controller said, "Where are you parking?" and I went, "I have no idea," like pleb. If I'd have said, "Actually, we're parking on Terminal 5, he'd go, "Oh yeah, no problem, take runway 25 right." Yeah, good job, Matt. Wasting company fuel. And this is Echo 12, we've still got another one to go past before we get to Sierra. So, I am going to end the video here, because there's no point in watching me taxi for 20 minutes, but it was exceptionally fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I know this is X-Plane, and the majority of you are FSX fans even, but admit it, come on, that lighting, it was superb. I know there's not very many add-ons for it, but it's getting there, give it time, it will work. 777 over there, you see the wing of it. So, thanks for watching, it's been a pleasure as always. Until the next time, I have been someone that you know. Take care guys, see you later.